Had a longer torso, I would be like taller. Okay.
What
like
else?
Like a 6 foot real guy, you know. Stuff
What
like
else?
that. Are you recording all this? So what about you then? Tell me, what's your flaws?
I wish I was taller.
You have short legs.
I didn't.
They're not like fully white. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I grew up with like this gap between my teeth that was so I couldn't stand it. I got it. Go see. Let's go check on Machito. Let's see if Machito has any flaws. What other flaws do you have, Geo?
My right arm is a little bit bigger than my left.
Come on, Machito. Do you feel like you have any flaws that you would like to tell our audience about? Do you think he's self-conscious?
I think Machito's perfect. I think you
too,
get him groomed because you be hating on him, and you don't do your hair, and you want him to do his hair.
How could you even say anything like that?
Because he always gets, he always gets grooming.
Oh, hey, welcome. No,
Diaries.
Shut up. Today's episode of Diaries of the Drunken Dumbells is on dealing with personal flaws and failures and how to be Flawsome. The whole concept of a personal flaw is flawed. A flaw is an imperfection, and perfect does not exist.
And normal is boring.
However, there may be aspects of your personality, your appearance, your habits that cause you to distress in certain situations. Our perceived flaws and failures dominate our perception of ourselves.
And with that comes low self-esteem and low self-confidence.
When we feel bad about ourselves, we're not able to perform successfully in the world around us.
We aren't motivated.
We can't achieve our goals.
We limit ourselves to the table scraps of life.
You gotta learn to understand and love yourself and start to call those flaws and failures by a different name.
Instead, see them as characteristics instead of judging them harshly. Look at me. Perfect. There's wrong with it.
I know you're perfect.
Your chin is small.
You want to see your flaws as just like simple quirks or habits or just something that you have or do.
But flaws can feel very real, very easy.
They can. They can cause you much shame, grief, and regret.
So maybe you're overweight.
Maybe you're not living to your full potential.
Maybe you can be kinder.
So maybe you're not stunningly attractive.
Maybe you don't have a lot of money.
Maybe you're not so outgoing.
You've made poor choices.
Maybe you're a little lazy at times.
You don't. I think we need to end this relationship. It's not you. It's me. It's okay. You're flawsome.
The truth is, we all have flaws and failures. It's part of the human condition. And if you look at the person next to you and think that they have it all,
you're wrong.
Yep. What do you mean? I totally have it all.
Right the first time, you are flawsome.
I'm flawsome. This filter is so cool. Every person on the planet has screwed up. Every person has physical, emotional imperfections.
And they are aware of it. How do you live with flaws and failures without having low self-esteem?
Well, number one, you have to be willing to change the things you have the ability to change. And two, you have to accept and even love the things you cannot change.
Acceptance will set you free.
Pose the question to yourself, is there anything that I can do to improve this or at least let go of the pain of it?
Can you make amends?
Or get more skill training?
Improve your appearance.
How about start exercising and eating better?
Get better at communication skills.
Or just make different choices. Action that creates positive change will absolutely improve your self-esteem.
But what about things you can't change? The screw-ups, past, your physical features?
You are flawed and you have failed, just like me, just like everyone on the planet. And to deny that you have those and reject those things is to deny that you're human.
It's like saying you're an alien. You're not even human.
Embracing and loving these unchangeable flaws just means that you accept them and there's no more struggle internally.
And with acceptance, you strengthen your character.
And this gives you the peace of mind to focus on your strengths and improve what you can. And if you're still struggling with accepting your flaws, it's okay to do nothing. Doing nothing just means being able to say,
I give up trying to change this flaw.
It's saying, I may not be able to embrace it, but I'm not going to reject it either. Doing nothing helps you to not celebrate your flaws.
But you're also not beating yourself up about having them.
Yes, and that self-kindness can be a great first step towards accepting who you are.
Your flaws is what makes you unique and tells your story.
In the Japanese culture, there's something called kintsugi. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of repairing broken ceramics with gold glue and making sure the gold glue really shows. They highlight the imperfection because they see it as gorgeous, as a creative addition to the pot's life story. Isn't that beautiful? So take a tip from the Japanese and look at your flaws as an important part of your story and your history. And it's beautiful, just like that gold glue. Hey, thanks again everyone for tuning into episode 15 of Diaries of the Drunken Dumbells with Di and my sidekick Geo, and featuring Machito today. Okay, let's go with this filter. There's like no flaws. Oh, hey, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram.
If you don't, it's a character flaw.
Beautiful in every single way. Words can bring me down. Oh, today. You're beautiful, Machito. Don't let anybody tell you different.